Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails in the Sky. We are almost ready to head back to the guild to, well, report on our mission to the Jade Tower and the amazing success it was. But before we do that, I want to make sure we finish off talking to everyone in town. And we got a little bit left, just the surrounding areas around the bar and the 2 guard stations. So it shouldn't take too long, so let's get to it. Well, my dad also likes to read the liberal news. The cover's always got someone who's currently big news on it. It usually is, that's why it's a front page. Oh, my boyfriend invited me to go to the royal capital for the birthday festival. What do I do? What do I tell mom? What if he proposes to me in the capital? Well, if that's what you want, why not? You want it to be something big when he asked you on your first date. Proposing in the capital during the birthday celebrations does sound like a very big follow-up as well. Might be nice. Well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but the birthday festival at the royal capital is coming soon. Every year they hold a big martial arts tournament there that always attracts a lot of people. And I've invited my girlfriend to it. There's something I'm going to tell her while we're there. Oh, he actually might propose. Oh, as long as not too soon. Oh, why hello there, Mr. Handsome Brazier. Oh, care to join me for a lovely afternoon siesta? I'm not sleepy right now, but thanks for offering. Yeah, she might not be sleepy either. Oh, why hello there, Mr. Handsome. Yeah, he's gotta give a hard pass on that one. Oh, Estelle! You have got to listen to this. So, the other day, Renan's mother just barged into my place, asked if I wanted to marry into her family. Talk about crazy. Still, I'd rather pick my own partner. Renan's getting up there in age though. Maybe that's why she's acting so desperately. Yes, and she wants to make sure that the next generation of shopkeepers is there and ready and able. Oh, my husband and I started this bar after we got married. And for that reason, it's very dear to our hearts. Seeing our little Alyssa helping out as well makes it even more precious. Yeah, that's what it means for it to be a family business. Does lower the cost also a little bit, of course, I imagine. Well, Malcolm Mine is finally rid of those lousy monsters. At last I can munch away in peace. Yeah, or you can work in peace. Depending on your priorities, of course. Oh hey, Estelle, Joshua. I saw a monster zooming around on the mill's main road the other day. But just as I thought it was going to rush at me all blindingly shiny, it just ran up and ran away. I wonder what that was all about. Yeah, I think he encountered a shining palm. In between the episodes, I fought a little bit out in the field just to, well, just get a little bit of extra Mira and Sepit and all that kind of stuff. And I got attacked by those as well. Oh, I saw a monster zooming around. And when we go to the guard station, I will look just outside of it to see if we can find a few running. Just to show you how they look in this one. They look really cool. Well, I tell you, those bracers sure can hold their liquor. Charizard goes without saying, but Cassius can guzzle it down too. But the real shocker was Aina. Well, I've heard all about her from Shara. She's apparently quite the drinker too. Damn right, she can even go toe to toe with Charizard. And the whole time her face doesn't flush up even slightly. Oh, just be thankful she doesn't get all touchy-feely like Shara. Either way, those bracers are a force to be reckoned with. Oh wait, except for Rich, I guess. Let me guess, Rich, he takes 1 bottle of liquor and he's down for the count. Anyway, I'm shocked there's a soul alive that can keep pace with Charizard, let alone that it'll be Aina of all people. Yeah, well, it's all a matter of training, I imagine. Well, it's coming up about that time when we start to think about new menus. The whole staff here collaborates to come up with ideas. I should ask Alyssa to think of a few. Yeah, can you imagine that? Having your own daughter that works at the place and come up with her own menu items as well? He'd be such a proud dad, I'm sure of it. Alright, and the final one in town. Oh, those bracers that save Pat are certainly making a name for themselves. They're a young duo, a boy and a girl. The boy is all the talk with the wives around here. Wow, who knew Joshua was such a hit with the old ladies? Well, considering the one outside of the bar, I think it's pretty clear. We're so fortunate to have so many fantastic bracers here in Roland. It really puts one's mind at ease. It surely does. Well, sales of the liberal news have been going through the roof lately. To think until now, very recently, it was a niche magazine sold exclusively around the capital. Hey, if they find their market, that's when you start to soar. Let's hope we'll find our soar in some time as well. I love to, at least. Oh, you never guess by their personalities, but look at the neighbor, boy Pat. Get along like two peas in a pod. And now if only some of Pat's better traits would rub off on Luke. Yeah, being a little bit more responsible and reluctant to get into danger. That might just be it. Alright, let's go to the bridge.
Let's go, Estelle.
Let's see what I have to say here. There have been numerous robberies in the Bose region recently. Seems like the Sky Pirates are to blame. Maybe all that training was good for something. Well, that's why you train, to be ready for whatever comes. Well, we're currently on high alert. There are some bad folks are lurking around the Bose region, I hear. I really hope we don't have to fight any real battles. Yeah, you never hope, but you always want to be prepared for it, just in case. Well, it seems there's been a string of robberies in the Bose region. We've got to stay on our toes. I hope the men will use the experience they gained in training to good effect. Well, I hope so too, most definitely. And I imagine that on the other side they will be talking about the royal capital, the birthday plans and all that. Alright, we're gonna have a quick look around, not too long, because I do want to make decent progress today. But I saw so many shining palm yesterday that I'm sure to be able to find one or two walking about, right? Because they do stick out, they're very, very shiny. Right here was where I found a badge all to myself. And of course, now that I want to show them off, they're not there.
Be careful, Estelle.
I'm guessing sometime in the future, during another episode, I'm sure we'll find them. But yeah, we'll be on the lookout, because I think whatever the result, I think they get either more experience or more sepith. I think it depends on what kind of palm it is. But they're always good to defeat. Alright, let's head straight over to our other end, the Garoon Gate.
Let's go.
And use the fast travel, what is intended for. Well, speaking of which, we had some correspondence from Liberal News here not too long ago. They said they were gathering material on the Annenberg Wall for a feature on ancient ruins. Oh, interesting. Well, ever since the airliner started running, we've had fewer and fewer people passing through here. Most of the people we get around this time of year are tourists visiting the wall. Well, the mist-walled forest to the north is the heart of Roland's forestry industry. Sometimes the foresters stop here to rest. Yeah, I haven't been there in a while, to be honest, not after my first initial, let's say, gathering spree, where I got the bear claw there. Well, so far, nothing unduly concerning has happened. I'm glad to see things so peaceful, but it just means we have more time to prepare for when things go bad. that's our job anyway. That it is. Well, today's the 10th year anniversary of the end of the 100-Day War. Yet, seeing how peaceful things are now, it almost feels like ancient history. And let's keep it that way, shall we? If nothing good comes from war. Well, not too many customers today. At least I can do some cleaning, I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. Welcome. Things get dull around this time of day. May as well put all this time to good use and come up with a new menu. Ah, it's that time of the week, isn't it? That all these food places are trying to figure out a new menu for themselves. I would say go for it. Keeping it diverse and change every once in a while makes it interesting. Not only for the ones cooking it, but for the ones eating it as well. Well, sometimes you get scholars stopping by here to investigate. Apparently the rune's been here for a super long time. It's irresistible for anyone with an interest in this stuff. To a non-enthusiast like me though, it's just work. Yeah, he is definitely not interested in it, that's for sure. Alright, let's get to the top of the roof. And then we can go to the Brazier Guild and report our quest. And see if there's anything new for us, or if it's time for us to go home. Well, our captain really doesn't mess around. Still, I've got to wonder if he's wearing himself out fretting about every little detail. I'm sure it's tough trying to handle us. I'll do my best not to be a problem for him. That's definitely one he needs to look out for. One that wants to do that little extra bit to help his captain. A good man. So let's see. Roland, Praise Guild.
Let's go, Estelle.
Ooh, is anyone on top? We saw Rich in the bar, so nope.
Let's see.
This one we already did, yeah.
Oh, it's Estelle and Joshua. Huh? Shara?
Rare to see you here. You're usually out and about.
I just finished up the last of your father's jobs. I actually just turned in the report.
Oh, so you're all done too?
Sure am. I heard from Aina that you two have been working awfully hard. Looks like all the effort I put into training you two was worth it.
Thank you for that. Now then, we should probably file our report too, huh?
Yes, please go ahead.
Estelle and Joshua reported on the reporter bodyguard job.
Good work. How about it, Sherazard? How do you think they did?
Not bad for rookies. But don't be satisfied with that. Especially you, Estelle. You let even the smallest compliment go to your head.
Yeah, I know.
Still nice to hear though, every once in a while.
Good work, all of you. I never thought all the work Cassius left behind could be completed so quickly. I think I might be able to even relax a little bit now.
Ooh, that means maybe she goes on a drinking binge with Sherazard? I would definitely want to see that.
Well, that's kind of anticlimactic.
There's still plenty of smaller jobs, like patrolling roads and hunting monsters.
Looks like I finally get a chance to relax. That settles it. I'm hitting the bar tonight.
Hell yeah.
Estelle and Joshua, you'll be keeping me company.
Oh, no. I would say they're still underage, but I don't know the rulings in their part of the country. Maybe you can drink from 16, seeing as you can also become bracers at that age.
What? Do we really have to put up with drunk Shara today?
Estelle, don't tell me you intend to refuse my kind invitation. That's rather bold of you.
And very rude.
But you're such a pain to deal with when you get drunk. You start yelling, dancing, stripping.
That's true. I always have to look away.
But do you though, Joshua?
Sherazard, just what are you doing to these kids?
Oh, come on. A little booze never hurt anybody. Fine. If you really don't want to go, you don't have to, Estelle.
Really?
Really. But
Joshua,
in return,
everyone?
Joshua is going to have to be extra good company tonight.
Ah, I love the look in her eyes, because he knows exactly what she's doing.
What? Shira.
Yay!
I know for a fact Joshua can be a little shy about these things, whether it's booze or other things. Don't worry, I'll teach you all you need to know.
Other things?
Seriously, Joshua? Don't tell me you're that easily seduced.
That's not what it looks like.
There's trouble.
Huh? Mayor Klaus?
Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Sherazard's here too.
Saved by the mayor. What happened? You look rather flustered.
Yeah, you look rather flustered too, Joshua, but yes, definitely saved by the bell. But it looks like something big's coming up. Never rest for the wicked when you're a bracer.
It's terrible. While I was house, my house was robbed.
What?
Mayor Klaus, let's just calm down first.
Yeah, and switch it around a little bit. You're a bit flustered.
Deep breaths. In, out. In, out.
Right. In. Out. In. Out. Oh. It seems some burglars broke into my house while I was away.
What?
That sounds serious.
I had something to discuss with the priest, so I left the house and went to go meet him at the church.
I don't think we saw Mayor Klaus at the church, but we did notice that his house was locked, so we knew he was out.
When I got home, nobody came to greet me, and I found the place ransacked.
Hold on. What about Ms. Mylene and the maid?
They're safe. They were just locked up in the attic.
Thank goodness.
At least we can be grateful that nobody got hurt. Still, we're not going to learn anything by standing around chatting here. Mind if we take a look at the crime scene?
Yes, please do.
Wait, we're going too.
Right, we might be able to help.
Very well. Aina, we're going to investigate the scene of the crime. If any trouble comes up, have Ridge handle it. He's probably bumming around down at the tavern.
Oh, he was. We saw him there.
Understood. Please be careful, everyone.
Yeesh. What a mess.
They really turned everything upside down, didn't they?
Oh no, the safe!
The septium meant as a gift for Her Majesty has been stolen.
Yeah, that was probably the reason why they broke in the first place.
My apologies. After all you went through to deliver it here.
You don't have to apologize. The people who stole it are the ones at fault. By the way, how did the other rooms look?
The other rooms were hardly touched. Though the attic, where my wife and Rita were forced into, is a bit jumbled up.
Estelle, Joshua, I want you to do something for me.
What?
I'm going to ask the mayor for more details, but in the meantime, I want you two to do a search of the manor, top to bottom.
You mean you want us to do a crime scene investigation?
Are you sure we should be doing something like that?
Hey, this is the best opportunity to learn, and with Sherazard here, if we are not doing it well enough, she can always redo it afterwards. This is the perfect way to learn and grow as bracers.
Why not? Besides, it's more efficient that way, no?
Also true.
All right, I'll do my best.
Be prudent and thorough. Come, Mayor. You can tell me more about what happened in the reception room.
Where do I even start?
A crime scene investigation. This is really exciting.
Let's start with this room. We should get testimony from everyone who was in the manor at the time of the crime as well.
Got it.
Alright, so we do have to talk to everyone, so we can actually focus on this room first. Well, the vase is knocked over. There's nothing inside. Well, maybe it's just a coincidence it got knocked over. Aww, took the gift we worked so hard to bring here for the Queen. I'm gonna make those criminals pay for this. It doesn't seem like they forced it open. Could they have cracked the safe number? Is that even possible? Well, it's not impossible, but it would require a real professional. They most likely figured out the number using a simpler method. Oh, there's a simpler method? Yeah, by actually seeing it, instead of trying to break it. At least that's what they're implying here, right? Well, for example, they could have used a special powder and sprinkled it over the buttons. If they did, the powder would have been absorptive and too fine to be seen with the naked eye. But shine a blue light on it and it glows. Uh-huh. Let's say the mayor input the password while they were powder on the buttons. The powder would stick to his fingers afterwards, and a blue light would reveal which buttons he pressed. Hold on, that still wouldn't tell you the order, would it? Well, technically, with every follow-up button you press, less and less powder would be on your finger, so the one that has the most powder removed is the one he pressed first. Not exactly, no. But the more powder that was on his fingers, the less that would be picked up with each button he pushed. They could have probably guessed the order based on that alone. It would only really be difficult if the code used the same button twice. I see. Looks like you have a promising career as a master detective, Joshua. Well, it wouldn't go that far. Anyway, let's check out these buttons. Powder. Ah, just as I thought. This proves my theory beyond a shadow of a doubt now. Alright, so at least they weren't in the room and saw the code being used. They actually had to discover it on their own. Alright, good to know. Well, the problem is figuring out who put the powder on the buttons. Well, we know it's gotta be someone who visited the manor at least. Yeah, the question is who though? Well, we know a couple of people. We got the maid, we got the mistress, we got the mayor, us, and the girl from Janice, and whoever was here that we haven't seen. Because he is a mayor, I'm pretty sure he gets a lot of visits from a lot of people. Oh, this place is just a mess. If Rita saw this, she'd pass out. Well, the books that were on the bookshelf are scattered everywhere. Doesn't seem like there was any meaning in doing that though. Distraction? Look at all these complicated looking books. The mayor is well read, alright. Not to mention some rare editions. Either the culprits didn't understand their value, or it wasn't the point of their, well, theft. Well, some kind of small container, but it's empty. The lock on the box lid is burned off. Maybe they used an Orbal gun? There are some documents in the drawer. It doesn't look like our thieves went through them. Well, they seem to be administrative papers for the city of Roland. Seeing how they're safe, it's not hard to guess that the robbery wasn't politically motivated. No, because then those things would have been very useful. Alright, let's check out the balcony. See if there's any signs here, maybe proof of how they got in. Because it's either going to be the front door or that went from the outside over the balcony. Yeah, and there it is. Hey, there's a scratch on the railing. You're right, and it looks fresh to boot. Almost like something metallic scraped against it. There are scratch marks on the railing. We should note this down in our brazen notebook just in case. Most definitely, because this is probably the way they got in. And then they probably just went around the house to silence everybody they encountered to make sure they had all the time they needed to do their robberies. By the time I returned, things were already as you see them. I didn't even catch a glimpse of the culprits. Oh, have you finished your investigation already? That was pretty quick. We should investigate more thoroughly. I'm sure there's something we've overlooked. We weren't finished, we just wanted to talk to you before continuing on with this investigation. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything. It doesn't seem there was anything touched down here, so I don't think they even came down here. Let's go to the attic, see how much is ruffled up. Hey, look at this. A Servi leaf. Kind of an odd place to find a leaf. And it's not from any of the trees growing in this area. Good eye, Estelle. This was where the residents were being kept during the raid. One of the criminals who brought them here must have dropped it. I think we can file this as crucial evidence. Yeah, because if this leaf hasn't grown in this area, it means it might come from the area they're hiding at. So definitely a valuable clue. Well, let's talk to the people downstairs. I was so frightened. I was cleaning the attic when some men in masks came barging in. Masked men? So it wasn't a lone criminal. How many people did you see? Well, I think it was 3 or 4. And come to think of it, one of them was much shorter. That one might have been a girl, actually. Just the thought of cleaning up the study makes my head all dizzy. Please, make sure those criminals get what's coming to them. Yeah, and I don't think she's seen it yet. She will definitely faint over it. Just thinking of cleaning the study makes me dizzy. Please make sure those criminals get what's coming to them. Oh yeah. If we have a choice, they will be going down hard. Miss Malene, are you alright? Oh yes, dear, not to worry. It's not as though they hurt us. Did you notice anything in particular about the intruders? Oh, they were wearing masks, so I didn't see any defining features, if that's what you mean. But I do recall the front door being firmly locked. When my husband left for the church, I made sure of that, since it was just Rita and me here. Just how did the scoundrels get inside? Yeah, we already have the evidence to confirm that. Well, those thieves seem to have taken some of our preserved food too. I wonder if they were hungry. Probably. And if you're stealing precious gems, why not add some food into the mix as well, right? You said it. It was locked at the time of the crime, right? The lock doesn't seem to be broken, which means they probably entered from somewhere else. Now that should be all the points. And we know where they got in. They got in over at the balcony. I just finished explaining everything to the mayor. Did you find anything on your end? Yes, we figured out a lot.
Well then, let's check things one by one. First, what were the criminals after?
Well, the septon inside the safe, that's clear as day. I think the preserved food was just extra, and something worth a lot of mirror, yeah, that is overstating it, but yeah, I think the septon is definitely their target.
How many criminals were there?
3 or 4, yes.
How did they enter?
From the second floor terrace, yes. We saw that notch on the balcony.
What do we know about the people who did this?
Citizen and their daily Miko's family, a traveler that visited recently. That would be the most logical choice, because everybody else that comes here on the regular, you'd know. And you'll figure it out way too quickly.
A solid investigation. I think that narrows down who it could have been. Mayor Klaus, have you allowed anyone new into your study in the last 2 or 3 days?
Yeah, my first suspect is the one we were all thinking about straight away. The girl from Janus Academy.
Yes, there were a few people, I believe. The people from Liberal News.
Oh, those 2 visited you too?
Oh, okay. Well, in all honesty, I don't think Dorothy will be capable of stealing anything. She's a girl, though.
At the time of the crime, they were with us at the Jade Tower.
And that too, of course. Definitely.
I think we can count them out as suspects.
I see. Was there anyone else?
Aside from that, only Josette. But that would be impossible.
Yeah, there's no way she could be the culprit. She's a student at the Royal Academy.
Criminals do their best to hide who they really are. If one were so inclined, I can't imagine it would be very hard to make a fake uniform.
But she was so nice, so friendly and ladylike.
Again, back to the first point, they tried to hide their identity.
Right, Joshua?
Best scenario, she isn't it, but we can at least have a talk with her and try to figure out if she's the actual culprit. And if she is, she will probably be nowhere to be found in the town.
I can't say I agree.
What?
When the mayor placed the septium into the safe, she looked like a hunter scouting her prey. Of course, I had no reason to suspect her of anything at the time, but she didn't strike me as just some ordinary student.
No way!
I don't believe it.
Either way, we've got to talk with that girl. Any idea where she might be?
I think she's staying at the hotel, but she also said she's leaving Roland today.
Then we better hurry. Estelle, Joshua, let's start with the hotel.
Yeah.
Understood.
Well, BP increased by 4 because we answered all questions right, I'm sure. Perfect. I like bonus points. Well, to think such a thing would happen while I was out. I have made a formal investigation request to the guild. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to handle this. I have no other option. That is fine, we'll handle it. Let's check upstairs to see if they have something new to say. Nope. Alright, let's get out and see if the town is willing to investigate with us. And they are! Well, you know what that means. And new rounds for us to go about. Well, not everyone has something new to say. Hey, is something happening at Uncle Klaus's house? Hey, Uncle Klaus came running by earlier. You think something bad happened? Yes, I definitely think something bad happened. Nothing here. Well, the church would be something to change tax as the mayor went there. I guess that's fine. And yes, I have noticed that Sherazard has joined the party. Nice. If it's up to me, she can stay all day long. Oh, looks like we have a side quest added to as well.
Wonder what's up?
Elise, a highway monster? A dangerous monster known as Emerron Cider has appeared on the Elise Highway south of Roland. We request immediate assistance from braces affiliated with this branch.
Let's begin.
Good luck, you two.
Oh, Shara, are the three of you on a job together? Yep. Rich, you might need to cover a couple of my jobs. I'm counting on you to handle them. Right, I'll do the best I can. I'll handle the small stuff, you just focus on your mission. How's the investigation going? Rich is somehow managing to handle things on our end. So please, concentrate on the investigation. Yeah, but if we have a side mission, we have to look into it. Also, let's check out the weapon store. Maybe we can find some new weapons for Sherazard.
Joshua.
Hey there, Estelle, Joshua. Oh, and if it isn't Sherazard. Oh, we're working together on a quick job. Well, I see. I had a brand new whip scheduled for delivery, but I'm afraid it's been delayed for quite a while. Speaking of weapons, Shara, you used a sword during our training, right? So, why do you use a whip for work? Well, I grew up around whips, so I'm just more familiar with them. She grew up around whips? Yes, she did. And I'm sure we'll learn more about that later. Make sure to thoroughly check your equipment before heading out on a job. Though I imagine you braces are already doing that.
Time for some shopping.
Yes, that's why we're
Which
here.
one are you going to pick?
Let's see. She already is wearing the armor and the spikes. Good.
I made up my mind.
Just to make sure she at least has an accessory equipped. Good. Oh, wait, we never gave him anything? Really? Well, we have the money now, so
You're welcome to visit.
let's give him something extra. Doesn't
I can't
hurt.
decide.
Which one are you going to pick?
I'll pick this.
And I think Bangle for him. A little bit of extra speed, movement.
I got it.
You're welcome to visit anytime.
Yeah, and you guys know me. I have no... I don't mind grinding, so if we need more money, I'll go at it. Oh, Shara, so you're together with these two today? Yes, that's right. We ended up working on the same job this time. It does warm my heart to see the three of you working together. But, Shara, you better not be teaching these youngsters anything untoward here. Now, that was uncalled for. Why are you making me out to be some sort of unscrupulous floozy? Getting drunk? Stripping? I guess she has a point. Well, look, Shara, I know you usually behave yourself, but a lot of your habits are questionable, if you catch my drift. You hear me? If you give those kids any funny ideas, well, I'll cry my eyes out. Okay, I get it. And you two, make sure not to pick up any of Shara's bad habits. I can't promise anything. Literally, I can't promise anything, because who knows what kind of habits they pick up on the fly.
Oh, hello, Estelle.
Oh, hiya. What brings you three braces around these parts? Well, we're here for a little job. Working hard, I see. Speaking of which, Charizard, that accessory you ordered finally came in. It took me a moment because I had to get it through the Republic. Oh, really? Thank you. Sorry, but we're in a bit of busy right now, so I'll be back another time. Oh, no problem. I'll be right here, ready for you. Once you're done with work, I hope you three can spare a moment to shop. Oh, you know we will. Definitely. The thing is, shall we head out of town now so we can defeat the monster on this episode, have a little bit of combat added to it? I think I will. Oh, you were with the silver hair. Are you perhaps from a foreign country? Oh, you mean me? I suppose you could say that. Your age is just right, but you're a bit too unconventional to be a wife. Huh? Wife? Sarah as a wife, huh? Her groom would have to be able to keep up with her drinking, first and foremost. Yeah, that's a tough ask. Yeah, and in the end, even that doesn't even matter. Hey, what are you two whispering about over there? It's no easy task finding a wife. Definitely not. You just have to be a little bit lucky to run into somebody just right. Alright, having said that, let's just get out of here and see if we can... Alright, I'm guessing we're not allowed to do the monster yet, so the investigation won't hurt. Right, cause... yeah, this is the place where the monster's gonna be. Alright. We'll get it, I'm sure, because we are great bracers. And a quick look to see if anybody here has something to say. Doesn't look like it, which is good. Oh, that's not the way out. So far, I haven't learned to jump off balconies yet, so let's not, shall we? Alright. I guess we just have to hit up the bar and the factory here. Yeah, shops will always have something new to say. Well, I took a job from the mayor, but the deadline has come and gone, and no mayor. He's always been the good and punctual sort. Well, something happened. Well, the mayor asked us to carve the septium, but the astronaut still hasn't arrived. What could be keeping it?
What do we need?
Which one are you going to pick?
I want to see if we... Ooh! Damn, Shara, you really are prepped, aren't you? Yeah, that's gonna be a big ask, so she's definitely gonna be a good help. Maybe I should even try and play with her as our lead character, seeing as she is a bit better than the rest. According to her quartz and stuff. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Oh. And Shara. Hi, Cruz. 3 of our town's most famed braces all gathered together. Oh, something must be going down.
There we go.
3 of our town's most famed praises all gathered together. Oh, something must be going down. It definitely is, but you won't know until it's all over. Good, she's sleeping. That way she cannot make any advances on Joshua at least. Ah, Estelle, Joshua, welcome. Oh, hey, Alyssa. Oh, I see Sarasot is with you too. I imagine you're here for a drink? Try not to abuse Faulkner too much. Huh? Oh, please, I've never abused a soul. I'm simply showering him with affection. Sarasot, try not to abuse Faulkner too much. Yeah, most definitely. You would traumatize the boy. Oh, hey there, Faulkner. Sherazard? Welcome. Aw, what are you so nervous for? Don't you worry, I'm here on business. That's good to hear. Thank you as ever for your patronage. Don't think I won't be back later after I'm done with work. There's a drink or 3 with my name on it. We eagerly await you. Ah, the poor guy's terrified. And for good reason too. Maybe I'll take the evening off. Might be a good idea. Hey, Sherazard, good to see you. We just got some new booze in I think you'll like. You should swing by and give it a taste. Oh well, you certainly have my attention. I'll have to drop by once work calms down. Just swing by and take a taste. Oh, she'll definitely will. We know Sherazad enough by now. Oh, hey Shara, welcome. Please make yourself at home. Alright, we will. Alright, let's have a quick check at the airport to see if there is anyone that can say anything. Maybe even enlighten us if there is any signs of the girl as well. Hey, the airship from Bose has been delayed. And no airship means no cute girls to gaze at. Aww, now I can't even enjoy my one sole pleasure in life. How am I going to get through the day? Oh, once a perv, always a perv. The airship from Bose has been delayed. Yeah. Just behave yourself for a moment, will you? Well, just what the heck is going on? Something big must have happened to cause such a heavy delay. Yes. Robbery has happened and everything has been closed down. At least I hope that's the reason why there's no airships coming in and out. At least to cut off one of the escape routes. Oh, it's late. What's going on? The airship scheduled to arrive from Bose still hasn't arrived. That's despite the fact that we've been ready to receive it for a while now. It's been late. What's going on? Don't tell me there's been an accident. I feel like these two incidents are not related. Anyway, it's very awkward. I hope they'll arrive shortly. Alright, I think we talked to everyone in town, and since we can't leave town, it means this is all there is to it. Good, so hotel is our next stop, but I'll save that one for our next episode. Because I think once we get there, we get clues on where to go next, and we can go straight to it and also do our monster hunt on the way. So, for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.